John Schroeder. I work for Town Square Media Company out of St. Cloud. Literally hundreds of businesses for the largest radio and digital media company in this area. So I've gained a lot of valuable experience, I think, over the years. I firmly believe that most forms of advertising can work and can be effective, but you have to use them right. Radio, my primary industry, is not the only game in town. You can advertise through websites, social media, print, outdoor, indoor, movie, cinema advertising. There's a million different forms of advertising. The key is, I think, does the particular form you're contemplating fit your business model? Do your prospects partake of that form of advertising or media? And then how best to use it? And how to use it is based on your objectives. If you'd like to slowly build your awareness of your business and brand it to people so that when they're ready to purchase what you sell, they'll come to you, that's more of what we would call a horizontal or long-term proposition. It's probably going to be very low-frequency advertising, but very consistent low-frequency advertising. You do it day after day, week after week, month after month. The other way to go about it, if you need more instant gratification, if you're a brand new business and you want to build market awareness fast, if you're an established business that's having an anniversary sale or trying to drive traffic for the Christmas season, then you might be more of what we would call a vertical advertiser or event marketing. Now you're not going to be on the air or in the newspaper or on that billboard for 12 months. You're going to be on for 1 month or 1 week, but you're going to be very, very high frequency, or you're going to be in the absolute highest traffic location for an outdoor presence or the biggest ad in the newspaper, and you're going to make very, very strong offers. Buy one, get one free, limited time offers, sale ends Sunday. That's how that form of advertising can work. They both can be effective, but they're different. And I think you have to determine what your goals are, what your objectives are, to determine if I'm going to use either or both of those kind of methods. Social media, for the most part, is free. I think a business would be very unwise not to take advantage of it, to take the time to learn some of the nuances of it, how you can use it for a business. There's a lot of different ways to network. You can do it through community organizations like a chamber of commerce, service clubs, churches, social organizations. I think successful business people don't do just one or two of those. They do a combination, and they get their employees involved in a combination. Encourage your people to volunteer in the community. And as they volunteer, don't just do nice things for the community, but get to know people, network, introduce yourself, tell them where you work, find out if your company serves their needs. And in our company, Town Square Media, we have sales and marketing people like myself. We have on-air personalities and news people, those people you hear on the air. And then we have support staff and administrative and office staff. And one of the things we always talk about is that we're all in sales. We're all representatives of this company. So that if one of our secretaries, let's say, meets a person at a party who's starting a new business, what we're hoping is that that secretary would say, really, what are you going to do for advertising? How are you going to market your business? We might have a solution for you, even though that secretary is not a salesperson. So I think all companies should have that kind of atmosphere where everybody's on the same page and helping to advance the cause of the company. I think having a slogan or what we call a positioning statement for your business is really important. And part of the reason I think it makes sense is that we live in a society that's oversaturated when it comes to marketing messages. I've heard estimates, studies done, that the average person is exposed, and I've heard varying numbers depending on the study, but exposed to anywhere from 3,000 to 4,500 advertising messages a day. And that's everything from the ads you hear on the radio, to the ones you see on TV, to the billboards you catch going down the street, to all of the messages you see when you're browsing the web, direct mail, indoor, outdoor, you name it. So we're inundated, we're bombarded with all of these messages and all of these impressions. How are you going to stand out amidst all of that? And one of the tricks of the trade, so to speak, is to have a slogan. Have something, 7 words or less, that people automatically associate with your business. So when I talk to clients, I would say, for example, who says hot eats and cool treats? Who's the king of beers? If I said I'm loving it, which business am I talking about?
With Integrity Auto and Truck. I was going to talk a little bit quick about some different networking groups, specifically Chamber of Commerce. I think the big thing that people really kind of attracts or detracts people from Chamber, sometimes they need to understand that it takes a certain level of time to develop the trust in the group that you're in, and sometimes the bigger the group, the longer that can take. And you'll start seeing it when you start seeing the trust in people. You'll start seeing it when they start giving you outside referrals. It's easy for someone to come try you out. You get an inside referral from Chamber, but where it really starts to pay off is when they start referring people from outside, and that's what actually takes the time to develop that relationship. Some of the big things that really helps that relationship building is actually taking very good use of after-hour things, very much getting involved with leadership teams, being a top hatter at the door, being maybe being a president or vice president, so that someone sees you in a more distinguished role in that commerce, because it automatically makes your business look more important or more credible, which ups your trust value a lot faster, so you're more apt to get a return back out of it. A lot of that kind of stuff definitely helps. I think it's really important to be active in it. You have to be there. It has to be something you're committed to. People really have to see that it's something that you're serious about. If it's, and that goes with just about any networking group. It has to be something that people have to connect with you a little bit more. Why should they refer with you or refer business to you? And it goes hand in hand. I know with some other types of networking groups, they spend a lot of time talking about doing 5-minute commercials, or you're getting together for like a one-on-one with another business. Actually, physically, if you just meet a contact over there, get his business card, call the guy up and ask him, hey, you got some time? Can we just get together and talk, and I just want to know more about your business, so that you can properly give that person a referral, and it lets them know more about you, kind of breaks the ice, but it also helps them learn so that they can properly give you referrals, because that's really the reason that everyone is there.
Successful small business through networking and referrals. Here are my 10 steps on how you can too. Keep in mind that networking is about being genuine. Keep a great, authentic attitude. Visit as many groups as possible that spark your interest. Many groups will allow you to visit 2 times before joining. Be a known resource for others. Have a clear understanding of what you do and why, for whom and what makes you special. Sell your abilities and talents. Be able to articulate what you are looking for and how others may help you. Be approachable and actively listen. Ask yourself, what are your goals in participating in network meetings? Make contacts and volunteer rather than on strictly making business connections. So hold those volunteer positions in organizations. This is a great way to stay visible and give back to groups that have helped you. Ask open-ended questions in networking conversations. Find that common point of interest. An essential element to every conversation and interaction. Be ready to engage. Try things like, what is your favorite? Or tell me a time when. Follow through quickly and efficiently on referrals you are given. When people give you referrals, your actions are a reflection on them. Respect and honor, and your referrals will grow. Call those you meet who may benefit from what you do, and vice versa. Express that you enjoyed meeting them, and ask if you could get together to share ideas. Once you do, ask if they have a referral to pass on to you.